Hey everybody, Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza, located in Terre Haute, Indiana, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why I traded Prismatic Evolutions and Destined Rivals for Disney Lorcana Booster Boxes to another LGS, and why I think it was a good decision for both of us. So right now, we traded at the time, both of the products were all worth around $8,600. So we both traded full market value, $8,600 each. So we both are getting products that are going up in value. Getting Prismatic Evolutions, Destined Rivals, some Magic Booster Boxes, and some other stuff. While we're getting nothing but cases of Disney Lorcana 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why would I buy the first 4 sets? Why would I trade for the first 4 sets, you might ask? Well, why would I trade in-print product for product that's not going to be reprinted? They've already told me that they're not going to reprint the first 4 sets. When they made Fabled, which reprinted some cards from the first 4 sets, they said the first 4 sets were no longer going to be reprinted. So I'm trading products that can be reprinted potentially for products that can never be reprinted because they already said they wouldn't. And Disney Lorcana is going up in value. I think it might be a good decision for us. While I traded Pokemon and Magic the Gathering to them, that we have an abundance of, their stuff's going up in value too that I traded them. Prismatic's going up, obviously. Destined Rivals going up. Phyrexia, All Will Be One is going up. Every single booster box and thing I traded them is going up in value. So is all the product they traded me. Real question is, why would we both do this? They needed product. They're probably out of all the stuff that they needed. This is just extra product that I needed to ensure that we don't run out. I don't want to run out of Disney Lorcana. I want to buy every set. I want to ensure we don't run out of any of the sets. So even if it's the worst set ever of Disney Lorcana, let's open a pack of Into the Inklands and see what we can get out of this one pack. Okay, we got Helga Sinclair, we got Nutsy, we got Airfoil, the Firebird, Captain Aliena, Boss's Orders, Someone's Honking, we got Scroop, we got that, Little John, we got Pluto, and we got Pongo. Look at that Pongo. It calls me. Even if this set sucks, everybody knows Pongo, everybody knows Pluto, everybody knows Little John, and all of these characters are just also just iconic. Which is kind of funny that they started making iconics. But my point is, Disney is always going to be known. They're in the top 25 companies in the entire world. This stuff was printed in March of 2024. It's now June of 2026. Are they going to reprint this? Why would they reprint this set that nobody wanted? It was the most printed set ever, I think. I don't know if that's true, but they did print a lot of it. Let's get to the good stuff. This thing is massive. This is nothing but Lorcana booster box cases. I just can't wait to see all these. Like I said, we already have all of this product. We just wanted more. And we traded some of the sought-after product that they needed for very sought-after product that will be sought after for the rest of time. While they may have gotten the most printed product ever, Prismatic Evolutions, comparatively to Disney Lorcana, the printing was very low. This is the only open case that they sent me. Well, they wrote open case all over it, and it's set 3. All the rest of them are sealed. We got set 4. Let's get set 2. We got set 2. That's very nice. We got another thing of set 2. Okay, let's get this open case right here. It's fine if it's open. It's still 4 boxes. We got set 3. So there's set 3, set 3, set 3, set 4, 3, 4. How many set 3s did we get? I don't care if this is the worst set of Lorcana in Lorcana history. People are always going to want Disney. People are always going to want Disney. Okay, we got one more. Don't break the glass. Please don't break the glass. That would be very sad. That would be very sad. That didn't even make sense. It would make me very sad. Use English, man. We got set 1. Ooh, we got set 1 December print. Very nice. Very, very nice. Set 1. What's this? Oh, we got another set 1 box case. And then another set 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 in their town. Their little town in Texas, or a big town. I don't know if it was big or little. They could not sell Lorcana, so he wanted to dump his bags onto me for product he could sell. And frankly, we have enough Prismatic. We bought it higher than MSRP from our distributor, one of our distributors. But just because we have a ton of the product doesn't mean we've paid under MSRP for it. If people don't know that stores actively buy product off of the market, actively buy from other stores, actively buy off of TCG Player, and so on and so forth, that's why the products are going up. There's no magic boxes at distribution. I traded him 3 cases and an extra Phyrexia box. As you can see here, this is what I traded him for all of this. Phyrexia has been out of stock for a while. There's allegedly a reprint coming soon. We already have a ton of it, so I let him have a case. Same goes with Bloomborough. It's going up in value on TCG Player. All stores are out, distribution's out. Stores start buying on TCG Player so they can have packs to sell. They buy on TCG Player, sell the packs for slightly higher. That's just how it works. If distribution's out and you need a standard box that's supposed to be in stock at every WPN location, you gotta just buy it off of TCG Player, go to its Facebook group, ask another store if they'll sell it to you or trade it to you. That's what I do. I go on there, I'm like, hey, you guys, I want set 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just did it backwards, but 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got Pokemon, I got Magic, I got One Piece, I got Riftbound, I got Gundam, I got Yu-Gi-Oh! All for trade because we have an abundance of it all. Because I buy more than what I can sell, so they can always have the product in stock. The more I buy, the more I can sell later. That's just how it works. Or the more I can trade later for other products that other stores don't want, that are currently not so hot. At the time that we traded, these cases were $1,700 for the second or the first print, second wave. I don't know if the genie is in the second December print. I don't know. I'll have to look more into that. I just know that there's a different text on some of the cards. I'm pretty sure these would be technically the first print, but I don't know. I'll look more into it. I'm not going to sell these, so don't even ask. I want more, so if you want to send me more, if you want to trade for product, I'll trade you Magic, Pokemon, One Piece, Riftbound, Gundam. What else can I trade? That's about it. Or if you want high-end cards, we got high-end cards too. I want as much Disney Lorcana as I can get so that I can sell it into the future. 5 years down the line, I want to have Into the Inklands. Wow, you're You're the store that has every Lorcana set. That's cool. How did you do that? Consistency, buying weekly, trading stores, asking constantly, posting in groups, asking for product. I will buy your product at market. Hey stores, I'll buy your product. Slightly below TCG player. Hey, they message me, I buy them. I bought 2 cases of the first chapter from another store when they were $1,400. Literally 3 weeks ago. I bought, for some reason, Strike Zone put a case on TCG player for $1,300 when they were $1,700 and $1,800. So I immediately bought that case, and they sent it to me, and it's another December print case. I don't know why they would do that, or if they even realized. Somebody's calling me.
Call from Royal Shakespeare.
Wow.
Call from Royal
Whoop, I broke it. Call from a robot in Scottsburg. That's what it said. I'm getting robots calling me because I'm making this video. They're trying to stop me from telling you how good Lorcana is. They don't want it to boom yet. But if we didn't have this much Lorcana, I would not be able to live with myself, because I preach to buy what you believe in, or I don't know. I've believed in Disney Lorcana since the beginning, and trying to get as much product as I possibly can before it eventually goes out of print. These 4 sets are out of print. I don't think I really have to explain much more about why I would trade Prismatic Evolutions, the best set of all time. Well, I guess Ascended Heroes is now the best set of all time. And next is the 30th anniversary, and then it's going to be the best of all time. And then the next set's going to be the best of all time. It's just a constant cycle. I don't know when it will stop, if Pokemon will start actually printing booster boxes and make the market go down finally. Are they going to do what they did when Scarlet and Violet came out and dump the market? Are they going to print 5 sets at the same time and force every store to buy as much as they can, and then that happens, and then people dump? But I don't know if that'll even happen anymore, because stores can just sell to rip and ship streamers who will pay right below market, or stores can just sell on Facebook right below market. The market won't ever go down because there's too many millionaires and billionaires completely just annihilating the market and buying up everything and hoarding and sitting in slabs and doing more rip and ship slab streams and doing so many different gambling techniques to sell crappy slabs. I don't understand it. Slabbing is cool. I think it's a good store of value for cards. Like how it's being used for like gambling and stuff, I don't know about all that. It's the same thing with booster packs though, but to each their own, I guess. Let's open this open case that's sealed but open. They sealed it. Oh, just to make sure they didn't send me any Scooby-Doo cards or something. Oh, that would be cool. Scooby-Doo cards. What set do you want to see for Lorcana? I honestly want to see Cars. Cars would be really cool. Just imagine a Lightning McQueen. Or, what's another one that I was talking about the other day? Another really cool one. Up. Up would be really cool. If they did Up, if they did an Up set with... Oh, goodness. There's just so many different Disney IPs they could do. There's so many Enchanteds they could do. There's so many different characters that haven't been enchanted. They can do so many different arts. They could do mangas. They could do... Look at all the different variations Magic does for all their products. Look at Pokemon and how many different variations they have for the same Charizard. They have so much ammunition of IPs. It's insane. That's why Magic decided to start doing Universes Beyond stuff and starting dabbling in other IPs so that they could use those IPs to bring people in, because in 2023 or 2022, One Piece came out. That was a big hot thing because that's a cool IP. And then 2023 comes out, Disney Lorcana, another huge IP, probably one of the biggest IPs ever, Disney. So Magic's like, oh man, we need to really get more new people into Magic. Boom. Start doing Secret Layers and Universes Beyond sets, and Lord of the Rings comes out in 2023. But they do have to do that really far in advance. I don't know when exactly Disney Lorcana was announced, but I'm sure it was probably... I don't know. Maybe they were just ahead of the curve. I have no idea. Anyways, what are your thoughts about this trade? Do you think this was a good trade? Do you think I made the right trade or the other store? Because I believe in Disney Lorcana. Do you believe in Disney Lorcana? Do you believe more in Pokemon? Are they going to keep printing Prismatic? Are they going to keep printing Distant Rivals? Are they going to reprint all this stuff? Are they going to do it to where stores can get it below MSRP and then the price goes down? Are they going to implement something to make distributors not sell it higher? I don't know. I don't know all the legality of all of that, how legal it is to scalp while you're a distribution company, but who knows? Distributors got to make money too. They were in the 2022 to 2024 bear market when I was purchasing all the products, even though they were all crappy, all the Pokemon sets. Oh, this set comes out $80 a box. This set comes out $80 a box. What's your cost on boxes? Like 90. Can you sell it for 80? That's TCG low. No, I'm sorry. We got to sell it for like 100 or 110. That's too much, man. That's ridiculous. You guys are scalpers. That's just how it was. So nobody bought our product. Heck, in October or November of 2024, we had Crown Zenith, Silver Tempest, Scarlet and Violet, all the sets that were out for $34.99 for ETBs. You know how many we sold back then? We sold 2 for that sale, and then we stopped doing the sale, and like a month or 2 later, Surging Sparks comes out, and boom, everything skyrockets. Everything just straight up to the sky, out of nowhere, just out of nowhere. That was the last time we actually got as many ETBs as we ordered. We got like 400 or 500 Surging Sparks ETBs back then. But we sold most of them at MSRP. And now, I think they're $150 an ETB. That's just ridiculous now. I cannot believe that. We sold so many at MSRP because that was before everything went up. Surging Sparks came out. It came out, the booster box was $120, $130, $115, sometimes $110. People were buying boxes for that price. And then we just kept selling them. I'm like, why are they selling so quick? Why are people keep buying them? How have we sold most of our stock already? And then I started looking at the market. It was like a 3-year bull or bear market. So I hadn't been like checking TCG player every day like I do now. You have to check the market every single day. It's like my newspaper. I wake up in the morning, I open TCG player, I check Magic, I check Pokemon, I check Yu-Gi-Oh, I check Lorcana, I check One Piece, I check Gundam, I check Digimon. If anything's going up in value, I need to know, because if we get bought out and I didn't catch it, it's on me. But sometimes that happens. That's why we have limits on our website. You can only really buy one case at a time, or one booster box or 2 booster boxes, because we'd rather sell to people in store. We do want to sell online. We do, but we'd rather have inventory for people to come to our store, for people to come here and say, wow, these guys always have stuff in stock. Why is that? Because we don't dump all of our product online. We don't sell everything as soon as it goes up. We just slowly drip out the product. We sell the product over time, sell it now for this price. Oh, keep selling it. If it goes up and it's on the, if it's out here, if like Wilds Unknown goes up, we had it for 120 or 130, goes up to 200. We have it stickered at 120 or 130 or whatever it was. People come in, oh, I'll buy all 3 of those boxes right there. So we sell all 3 boxes. And since I've already updated the price in our system, they get these 3 boxes at the price that was stickered at, and then the next boxes that we put out are updated. So that's just how we do things. So we don't get bought out on everything. We don't allow people to come in and just buy everything. But we do not do like limits on stuff. You can, like, if we got Whispers in the Well for, it's like $190 now apparently, and it goes up to 500, and we got it up here for 190. We're still gonna give it to you for 190 because it's stickered at 190. We're not gonna say, oh, it went up, we gotta charge you more. That's not how we do things. If we got it stickered at a price, we're gonna sell it to you at that price. If it went up, that's on us. We'll update it when we restock the shelves. That's just how we do things. So sometimes you can get really nice prices for some sealed product here. We miss some things. If stuff doesn't go up, if stuff goes up, we sometimes just let the ones on the shelf sell before we even update it, because we have more product. Why would we care to sell everything at like the market every day? It's like, oh, let's update every price every single day. That would be insane. But we do try to keep on top of stuff every week. That's about it for this video. I think I've rambled on about random stuff. Was this a good trade? Was this a bad trade? Is Lorcana a bubble? Is it gonna go to 0? Is Prismatic gonna go to the moon and go to $1 million in ETB? I didn't do ETBs. I gave him booster bundles. Is Prismatic booster bundles gonna go to $1 million, and then I'm a dummy and I traded for all this Lorcana that's gonna go to 0? I don't know. Time will tell, I guess. That's the only thing that is true in life, is time will tell all truths. So, if I am right, these products are very undervalued right now. I just look at One Piece. The first set, the set came out in 2022. Disney Lorcana came out in 2023. They do have different printings. They do have different print numbers. Lorcana was probably printed more. I don't know exactly how much was printed. If they had print numbers for One Piece and Disney Lorcana, I don't know. I have no idea how much would be printed more, but I assume it's Disney Lorcana, just because of the Disney name. And it's Ravensburger, and people think Ravensburger always overprints stuff. But anyways, the first set, Romance Dawn, 6,000 or 7,000, 6-7 for the first print, and $1,700 for the second print of the first box. The first chapter booster boxes are $500 right now. Could they reach $6,000? Is Elsa undervalued? There's only 1 or 2 Elsas on TCG Player right now that are English. I hate all these photo listings. All these photo listings on TCG Player are the most annoying thing I've ever seen. Take it to eBay. Get off a TCG player. Quit ruining TCG player. I wish TCG player would just take that photo thing off and just, they are owned by eBay. Why not just divert those people to eBay and make them sell on eBay instead of TCG player? Because I'm sick of those photo things ruining everything. Oh, we got Japanese booster boxes of the first chapter on the regular first chapter page, and oh, they're selling for $20 or $30 or $50, making the price go down, or the market price of the English box look lower than what it actually is. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Shop fullmoongames.com, sell us your Lorcana. fullmoongames.com/buy list. footerspizza.com if you want to order some food if you're local. Have a good day.